Welcome to our video series on talking to the experts. Today we're going to be talking to Camilla Collins in the second part of this series on how do you build your personal brand. Camilla is founder of multiple beauty and entertainment agencies and author of No Filter Needed. Hi Camilla, it's great to have you back in the studio.
Hi Tim, it's great to be back. Thank you so much for having me here.
So Camilla, to kick off, the big question, how do you develop your personal brand?
By looking within instead of outside yourself. Now, this is something I promote people to do all the time because I feel that now, more than ever, we live in a very distracting world that encourages us to seek things outside of ourselves. And we get distracted by what others are doing, and we compare ourselves regularly to other people and wind up trying to mold ourselves to others' wants and needs. And all this does is dilute us. We get lost amongst all the people trying to be like all the other people when instead we should be going against the grain to stand out for the things that make us unique and capitalizing on our unique strengths and the distinctive qualities that we have.
So, what are the first steps you should take?
You should first carve some time out with yourself, quietly, with no distractions, and take inventory of everything you've experienced in your life. And you won't be able to do this in one sitting, it needs time, but it's a process worth doing, I promise you. Because by looking all the way back from your childhood right up until now, you will notice some patterns that highlight some solid strengths of yours and also identify some areas of weakness. And you'll see what you are truly passionate about and be able to identify your true values. And all this information will give you a better understanding of who you are and how you work. And it's this that will allow you to craft your message to the world, to attract better relationships that are more in line with who you are. And that could be potential employees, it could be customers, clients, even friends or spouses.
Well, once we've done that, what's the next step?
So once you've identified the things that make you awesome, you want to think about the best way to package it up and showcase it so that other people can identify and relate to you. So think about what sort of mediums would showcase your personality in the best way, but also which method of communication you will enjoy the most. If you're forcing yourself to do something in a way you don't enjoy, then this will show through and actually have the opposite effect of what you're trying to communicate. So you've got options. You could communicate through writing blogs, through video, maybe images on social media. And yes, fonts, colors, logos, they can all help you relate your message too. But remember, this is more the last piece of the puzzle, not the first.
Okay, that's interesting. And we can come back to the content you create and how to distribute it. But it's all very well being your awesome self. Will I not alienate some people?
Remember, your personal brand is putting your very best self forward and showcasing the best of you. It should tell your story without you having to tell your story, if that makes sense. It's a vibe, it gives off a particular energy. And so yes, it will likely be polarizing, attracting some and repelling others. But don't be afraid of repelling people. This is what you want, because you only want the right people to be drawn to you. Otherwise you end up wasting time and energy with the wrong people and also the wrong opportunities. And no one wins when you are trying to please all people, least of all yourself.
Okay, that makes sense.
When you present yourself and your brand honestly, the right people will be drawn to you. You want to put all of your focus into your strengths. Don't worry about your areas of weakness or the parts of you that you're not such a fan of. Hey, we've all got those. The wonderful thing about focusing on the positives and your passions and what you value most in life is that all the other stuff just falls away. It becomes irrelevant. So always lean into what makes you feel good, what brings you energy, and also what motivates you. And remember, your personal brand will always be a work in progress because you are constantly evolving and experiencing new things in life. So it's not set in stone, and that's actually the beauty of it. Because as you become more self-aware by working on your personal brand, you'll naturally get more confident in not only building it, but also showcasing it.
Well, that's absolutely fascinating, and I want to thank you for your time today.
Thank you so much, Tim. It's been great to be here again.
Well, there you have it, advice from the expert. So if you'd like to reach out to Camilla or have any questions for her, please click on her contact link below. Following this series, we'll be talking about how to use content marketing to grow your personal brand. So look out for that, or please subscribe to get a notification of when it's released. And thank you for watching.